Hi, I'm Eric Westreich, and you're watching Startup Show San Diego, a startup TV show about startup companies. And this year, we're here again at San Diego Startup Week, a big story in itself. And this year, Startup Central, Startup HQ, is Wework Co-work. And we're here with Startup San Diego Treasurer, Jeremy Sanders.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So you've done this before, not your first rodeo?
That's right, yeah, this is my second time in, and I just get more involved every time. I think I'll continue to get more involved, yeah.
So the thing that everybody gets from Startup Week is knowledge. I think we're having over 250 events. If you go to a few of those, you're going to learn something.
Yeah.
Relationships, I'm still dealing with the relationships that I had the first time. They're still being incredibly valuable to me years ago. And fun.
Yep.
A lot of fun. As a volunteer, have you seen any of those from your volunteer days?
Absolutely. So, my background's in finance and accounting, and it's great for me to be able to share those skills and also to collaborate with like-minded people with similar skills and backgrounds. But then what's really nice is to be able to share those skills with others, and then I'm picking up things like Photoshop tips and tricks and Facebook ads and areas that I didn't know about that are useful to me now. So it's definitely a collaborative environment.
So that's not just part of Startup Week, that's part of the volunteer organization. You're picking up skills.
Absolutely, yeah. The planning started months ago, and so it's been months in the making, weeks in the making, and then all this week is just one long day by the time it's really done.
I know it'll be a shock to you, but I had zero media experience before I was a Startup Week volunteer.
So you picked something up too. That's great.
Too.
Yeah.
So give an example of what somebody might learn, or this year what somebody has learned as a result of being a volunteer, not just an attendee, but a volunteer.
Yeah, that's a good one. So I'll stick to my area of expertise on the finance and accounting and budget side. So I think really it's something that not enough startups know how to do, or at least know how to do well. But really it's just a matter of setting a budget, and then once that budget is authorized, going ahead and getting approvals. At the end of the day, when you have 250 events, the expenses add up, and so keeping those under control is really key.
Especially if you're a non-profit organization.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah. So part of the nonprofit status, so that's something else I've had some experience with, and I'm able to share a bit, is how to best protect the nonprofit status and reach out to donors and sponsors and help to answer what their needs might be.
So has there been anybody who's come in to work in your finance part of the organization who's gotten skills they didn't have when they first became a volunteer?
Finance specifically, and the finance team, I wouldn't say so much, but people that are involved in the group of organizers, absolutely. And I think it's that general concept of, hey, Jeremy is there to take care of the payments. But in order for those payments to happen, Stephanie, the head of finance, needs to sign off on it. So knowing the differences is really key when you're talking about so many volunteers.
Is Stephanie a finance person?
Stephanie has a finance background, yeah. She's also one of the speakers this week. So yeah, in the product side. So she has a product management background and finance.
So not only do you get knowledge, relationships, and fun from coming to Startup Week itself and the other events, you get that as part of being a volunteer, and you're able to get financial knowledge from finance people, marketing knowledge from marketing people, media experience from media people. You're able to learn all those skills and build relationships and have fun yourself.
Absolutely.
All right, if somebody wants to become a volunteer, maybe even on the finance team, how do they do that?
So the best thing really is just to go to the website, and the main website, startupsd.org, that is where all the information is for all of the events put on by Startup San Diego, which is San Diego Startup Week, but also Convergence, which happens in January, March Mingle, a variety of other events throughout the year.
Great. So, Jeremy, thanks for being here. Thank you for what you do and for Startup Week, and thank you for watching.
Thanks for having me.